Hello my stinky little friends and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than my normal vlogs because we are actually going to give my office a little bit of a makeover. So we have some water damage in that room on one of the walls from a leaky roof. So I thought since we need to redo the drywall, we might as well take the time to give the whole space a little bit of a makeover. This is kind of my vision for the vibe that I'm going for in this room. I would like the bottom half to be shiplap and painted blue. At the moment, I really only have one blue that I'm looking at. This dusty blue here. It's called Phillipsburg Blue by Benjamin Moore. And then once the shiplap is done, I would like to create wallpaper using a stamp. I've seen this done by other people and it always comes out looking really good, so I'm hoping that that is the case for my room also. This is kind of my first big home decoration project, and so I'm kind of nervous as to how it's going to turn out. I have a vision. I'm hoping that it turns out the way that I'm imagining it, but I thought that you guys could come along with me for this process in giving the room a makeover. The contractors are actually coming tomorrow, so let's go and take a look at what the office looks like currently and also try out the paint sample for the Phillipsburg Blue. So this is what my office currently looks like. All the damage from the roof leak is over here in this corner mostly. So we have to get all new drywall over here and then repaint. We're having contractors come over and do the painting and the shiplap around the sides of the room. And then I'm going to do the stamps on the top half once they've finished the painting and everything and the new drywall. Okay, so this is the office at the end of day one. They patched up all the drywall and started on the shiplap. I do like the way that it looks. Obviously it's not finished yet, but I think the end product is gonna look really good. Hi Moosey! What you got? You like the new room? Okay guys, the shiplap is finished. I'm super happy with how it turned out. I especially really like the blue that I chose, and I'm glad that I like it still because it's a lot of blue happening and there's about to be even more blue. But now the professional part of this project has been finished and it's time for me to come in, the amateur, and probably ruin the entire thing. This is the stamp that we're going to be using. It arrived in the mail yesterday, I think. This is the rubber part, and then this is what it should hopefully look like on the wall. I have all of my painting supplies over here. Don't laugh at me, but I didn't have any paper plates in the house and I didn't feel like going and buying a stack of 500 just because I needed one. So instead I taped watercolor paper to a wooden chopping board, and that's what we're going to use to have all of our paint and stuff on. I did move my desk back over into the corner, partly because I wanted to see if I liked it over here in this corner, and then also partly because I needed to use my computer for doing some editing and stuff. But when I get to painting this part of the wall, I will have to move my desk again as well. My plan for how to do the stamps and space them correctly is to cut this piece of paper to the right size and then use it as kind of like a diamond shape throughout the wall and mark each edge with a pencil so that I know where the stamp is supposed to go. That's the plan right now. That's really, when I've been trying to think of a good way to keep the spacing the same, that's the best way that I came up with. We're gonna get painting, we're gonna start stamping today. I'm probably going to start behind the door over here so that if I mess up, it doesn't matter because that door is open all the time anyway. When I've been researching how other people have created this stamp wallpaper, they've used a variety of different tools. So I have like a little sponge thing, a smaller paintbrush and a bigger paintbrush, and we're just gonna see which one works best. I'll try and put a little bit of paint in here just so there's less for me to spill everywhere. and then we will just see how it goes and make adjustments when needed. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous that this is gonna go wrong or that I'm gonna mess it up. And I think I just need to get started. And then once I get started, I'll be able to see that it looks good. And then I won't have as many worries anymore, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'm taking a break for lunch right now, but I did finish the first wall. I honestly didn't even think about the fact that the walls are sloped, and so that would probably create a new obstacle, and it did. Like, if you look at just the top row of stamps, you can see that I struggled a little bit trying to figure out how to go around the sloped wall, but I don't think anyone's going to be looking too hard at it, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Now that I've done one whole wall of the stamps, I'm way less nervous and I feel like I'm getting into the groove of things, and it's actually quite fun to just like fully concentrate on doing the stamps. I did completely give up on the idea of spacing them first and then doing the stamps. I've just been freehanding them the whole time and it's way easier that way. Sometimes they do get a little bit cramped up, especially towards the top of the wall. I think they start getting closer and closer together, but you really can't tell. If I'm being honest, I think the main reason why I was struggling so hard with like being anxious and nervous was the perfectionist in me coming out and being like, you have to get this perfect. I'm putting paint on a stamp on a wall, like it's not gonna be perfect, and that's the whole point. It looks like it's done by a stamp, but it's still really cute and I like the way it's turning out so far. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat some lunch, make a coffee maybe. I am not a huge coffee person, but I've been making decaf coffees with syrups recently and I've really been enjoying doing that. So I'll probably just make myself a coffee, get some lunch, and then continue doing the rest of the walls. I don't actually know how long that took me. I think maybe an hour. Now that I'm getting in the groove of things, I can probably get all of the walls done today. Okay guys, the stamp wallpaper is done. It looks so cute. I'm really excited with how it turned out. I'm happy that I just trusted myself and trusted my vision and just went for it, because I was very anxious about actually doing it. I'm so happy now that it's finished. I moved my desk back to where it was previously, and then I think I would also like to move my big bookcase into this room. And I've been on the hunt on Facebook Marketplace for a cozy reading chair to put in the corner opposite my desk by the window. I'm currently talking to a lady about this chair. It's perfect, it's beautiful, it comes with an ottoman and the print on it is gorgeous. I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much because Marketplace can be so fickle and the people on there can just be really weird. So I'm trying not to get my hopes up on that one, but that is kind of what I would like to have in that corner. Just like a really comfy reading chair. And then the other update that I'm definitely going to do with this video is a new curtain rod and curtains for the window. I ordered these two and they should be here this weekend. I got long curtains this time because I saw someone say that putting long curtains on a smaller window helps make it look larger. That's what I'm going for, is to try and make the window look a bit bigger. So yeah, I think I'm going to move my bookcase back in here right now, and then I will probably organize my bookcase and put all my books in, because even though I'm tired and I probably shouldn't, I'm so impatient and I really want to see how this room looks put together, so I'll probably just do that right now and then call it a day. Hey guys, good morning. So I did in fact lie to you yesterday when I said I was going to do my bookcase. We ended up going to pick up that chair from Facebook Marketplace. It's perfect, it's so cute. It definitely needs a good clean before I bring it into my office. I thought this morning we could bring in my bookcase and organize it and then get started on cleaning the chair. I have a mini carpet cleaner that I bought forever ago because Mick kept peeing on things. So I think I'm going to vacuum the chair and then clean it with the carpet cleaner as well. But first, let's organize the bookcase. Hey guys, sorry that we're like super close right now, but in the past I've always organized my bookcase by color. I usually do like a rainbow type organization. This time I want to switch it up a little bit and I want to organize by series, so keeping each series together, and then maybe I'll do kind of like a color system. I'm not sure at the moment, but definitely trying to keep all of the different series together. Okay, the bookcase is done and I am so happy with how it turned out and how it looks in the office. I organize it predominantly by author and series, and then a little bit by color, but not too much by color, and I really like the way that it turned out. Will it probably change throughout time? Yes, because reorganizing my bookcase is one of my favorite things to do, but at the moment I'm really happy with how this looks. It is lunchtime. I'm gonna go and grab some lunch and then we will get started on cleaning the chair and bringing it up here. time for a little bit of an update. There was a slight hiccup in that we could not get the new armchair up the stairs. Our stairs are very narrow and I didn't think about that when I was buying the armchair. It barely fit in the car and then it didn't fit up the stairs. So instead we've taken that armchair downstairs to the basement and brought up one of the smaller orange armchairs for my reading chair. Honestly, I was really disappointed when it originally just like wouldn't fit up the stairs and there's nothing we could do about it, because I had already fallen in love with the idea of that armchair being the one that was in this room. I do think that the orange one looks really good up here and it matches the ottoman really well. Yeah, a little bit disappointed, but I still think that it turned out really nice, so I'm not too worried about it. Up next, I'm going to be asking Ryan for a lot of help because we need to hang a bunch of stuff in the room. I need to hang the curtains, a mirror, and also a shelf. It's not that I can't do it by myself. I think it's more I'm just terrified of using drywall sinks, and so I avoid them at all costs. But these things definitely all need drywall sinks, so I'm gonna ask for Ryan's help in hanging all of those things, and then we'll do a little bit of decorating. And then I think after that we'll be pretty much done with everything that I want to do at the moment. Okay guys, so this is the final product for the reading corner. As I said earlier, couldn't fit the chair up the stairs, so we got the orange one over here instead. I still think it looks really cute. It goes well with the ottoman, it goes well with the vibe, so I'm not too mad about it. It does look good. And then we got the mirror over here. We've got my albino monstera on this stool that I thrifted. Mick's getting nice and comfy already. I think he's happy about it. And then over here in this corner, we have my bookcase and my new hanging shelf. I think it looks really good. I love the way this looks. I am so excited about finally getting to hang up one of these shelves that I've thrifted. Do a quick pan of the whole room so you guys can get the feel for the whole thing. Look how cute! I'm so excited! What do you think, Nick? Yeah. Okay, so we finished the whole room. It looks so good. I'm really just happy that I went with my vision. I had a very specific vision and I'm glad that I trusted myself and just went with it. This is my first big room design project, I feel, where I'm like changing everything about the room. I have a ton of ideas for the rest of the house now that we've done this one room. I think it might have to wait a little bit. I have to save up a little bit of money for it, but this has just brought me so much joy being able to change my room and make it look exactly the way I was envisioning it. And so yeah, I'm just so excited. That's really the biggest part of it. And I'm so grateful that you guys could come along with me for this process. I am going to end this video here, but as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you again soon with another video. Bye!